The Bible is certainly clear about this. For God shows no partiality, Romans 2:11. And in Acts 10:34, Peter literally stands up and says, I now realize how true it is that God does not show favoritism.
You is not God's favorite. Yeah, I said what I said. You is not God's favorite. And it's okay. Relax. Because this is something that God can take me through too. I'm God's favorite. God don't play about me. And God don't play about me is definitely true. But being God's favorite is not. And God showed me that His the spirit behind it. You feeling like you are God's favorite simply because of the tactics that is being done in someone else's life, just to justify how you feel in your own, is crazy work. So you think God cares about you more than He does the other person, so that makes you God's favorite because the other person going through it. Yeah, no. That is not the spirit of God. So how can we love our neighbor and still pray for our enemies if we sitting there saying, yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, because God don't play about me. I'm God's favorite. That ain't cool. You're supposed to pray for your enemies. You're supposed to literally give them over into the hands of God. And that's like you having kids. You don't have one favorite kid. Some people do. I don't know. Some mamas do. I don't get with that. However, it's like you have kids. That doesn't mean you like one better than the other one. You just know who gonna get the job done anyway. Simple. And the Bible clearly says, for God does not show favoritism. Or just because you have something bigger, better than the next person, or you feel like, God's showing me all this love, He's showing me all this love. Look at them over there. They ain't got this. They ain't got what I got. Like, that does not mean that you're God's favorite. That means you are blessed. And it's okay to feel very blessed. But to point that into somebody else's direction and try to shove it in their face, you are coming from the wrong spirit. That is not of God. Because God does not show favoritism. He has all these kids. God has a whole lot of kids, okay? And just because you have all these things, these materialistic things, does not mean that you are more blessed than the next person. Because let's be for real. God said He will provide for us. But He's providing for us. That doesn't mean that we need a whole bunch of things. We want a whole bunch of things. And our flesh can get a whole lot of greedy. So let's not get favoritism mixed up with materialistic things. Please. Because God deals with your heart. Ask God to check your heart. Because baby, He had to check mine.
When we look at someone else's blessing and think God loves them more, we are misunderstanding His character. Boast on God, but don't slander Him.